Katt Williams' name all up in some grimy street mess. His own tour comedian, Reggie Carroll, just got shot down. And the whole thing went down at a spot tied to Katt's business. And now, Baltimore goons talking about he banned from ever touching the stage here again. And the wildest part? Katt quiet as a mouse. No condolences, no tribute, nothing.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
That's the same dude who swear he the truth teller, the one who exposed everybody else's dirt. But when it's his people laid out at his own spot, silence.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, man. How that look? People online already pointing fingers, family screaming for answers, and his right hand, Red Grant, getting dragged just for being in the picture. This ain't just some random death. This might be career ending if Katt don't handle it right. So let's break down what really happened, who's behind it, and why the streets turning on him this fast. So here's what really went down. Reggie Carroll, a comedian riding with Katt on tour, was gunned down in South Haven, Mississippi. This wasn't some back alley, bro. This happened at a house on Burton Lane. He ain't make it out. Passed away later at the hospital. Now here's where it gets even messier. The dude locked up for it, Trennell Marquise Williams, 38 years old, big as hell, 6'8", built like he's supposed to be playing center for the Grizzlies, not catching murder charges. And get this, Trennell wasn't no random. He worked security for Katt Williams.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
That's the part that's making everybody side-eye this whole situation. Like, damn, one of your own guys. Somebody tied to your camp heavy is the one booked for blasting Reggie? That's not a good look. And on top of that, the house this all went down at, guess what? It's connected to a company owned by Katt Williams. So now it ain't just some dude died. It's a comedian from your tour got killed by your security at your business spot. Right, that combo is wild. All right, so check this. The house where the shooting went down wasn't just some random crib. Nah, it turns out it was tied to a company pushing official Katt Williams merch. Yeah, his business. Fox 13 slid in with receipts saying a Burton Lane company linked directly to Katt's name was renting that spot. Soon as the shooting popped off, boom, eviction notice on the door. Letter straight up said, criminal activity happened here, lease violated. And guess whose name was on that paper too? Trennell Williams, the same 6'8" bodyguard who allegedly pulled the trigger. So now you got a death, a murder charge, and a business eviction, all connected to Katt Williams' circle.
I don't like where this is going.
Like, bro, even if you innocent, the optics is nasty. People don't see legal papers and technicalities. They see Katt Williams' crew member killed another comedian at Katt Williams' house. That's the headline floating around. And in the court of public opinion, that's enough to put you on trial. Now, here's the part that really got folks pissed. Katt Williams ain't said a damn thing. No posts, no rest in peace, no condolences to the family, nothing. Man out here like it never happened. And you already know how people move when they don't get answers quick. They fill in the blanks themselves. Folks start saying, oh, he hiding something. Oh, he must know more than he letting on. And since Katt branded himself as a truth teller, the guy who always speaking out, the one exposing everybody else's dirt, that silence hit different. His right hand, Red Grant, was quiet too at first. And bruh, that only made it worse. Because people grieve and want to hear something, anything, from the people closest to Reggie. And when nothing came, that's when the frustration boiled over. They ain't just mourning anymore. They assigning blame. So now Baltimore turning up the heat. Reggie's people, his friends, other comedians, man, they ain't staying quiet. Cats like Henry Jones out here posting throwback pics with Reggie talking about, yo, this city need answers fast. And then the goons chimed in.
Today your ass is gonna die, bitch. Say goodnight, motherfucker.
Straight up saying it's a no-fly zone in Baltimore for Katt Williams and Red Grant until they get the truth. Like, imagine being banned from an entire city, bruh. That's not just street talk. That's bad business. Promoters, venues. Once they hear that, they think twice about booking you. The energy shifted quick. Folks ain't just grieving Reggie. they starting to treat Katt like he the villain in the story. Online posts, Facebook rants, dudes tagging blogs, trying to make this thing viral and stick Katt's name to it. Once the streets call you guilty in the eyes of the people, even if the facts ain't caught up yet. So Red Grant finally breaks his silence, goes on his morning show, dedicate the whole thing to Reggie. He's saying, that was my brother, my partner. We gonna miss you on tour. Condolences to the family. Much love to Baltimore and everybody that rocked with him. Real heartfelt, no funny business. But here's the problem. Red didn't do nothing wrong. Wasn't at the house. Don't own the spot. Not tied to no company. He's literally just Katt's close homie, the dude you see rolling with him everywhere. And because of that, he's still getting dragged online like he guilty by association. It's wild, bruh. Red the only one who actually says something respectful, but folks still coming at him like, nah, you with Katt. You part of this too. That's the downside of riding with somebody heavy. You catch smoke even when you're not in the fire.
Even on Facebook, some of Reggie's friends are questioning what took place, including a comedian named Henry Jones. While resharing a photo of him and Carroll together, Jones would go on to caption, "Had to repost this after finding out accurate info on my bro, Reggie Carroll passing. And it's just effed up. This city needs answers quick. And until we get them, it's a no-fly zone in Baltimore for Red Grant and Katt Williams. Yeah, I got that kind of power, boy." Now, despite being accused of possibly being involved in the incident, Red Grant would break his silence on Monday morning while remembering Carroll on his show, Red Grant in the Morning.
A lot of you guys know that my partner, my brother, Reggie Carroll, passed away on Wednesday night. And we're going to miss you, brother, on the tour. We're going to miss you in Red Grant Morning. We love you. We want to dedicate this show to your brilliance. I want to send condolences to your family, your moms, brother Rick, all the people who love Reggie Carroll, people of Baltimore, and the whole entertainment business. This show's for your brilliance, brother. We love you.
Now, before we say Katt Williams don't care, let's keep it a buck. There might be a legal angle here. Reggie was killed at a property tied to Katt's business. That's liability straight up. Somebody down your premises, you already know lawsuits could be coming. Civil cases, wrongful death, lawyers smell that blood in the water quick. So maybe that's why Katt ain't posting tributes or jumping on IG Live. Because the second he says the wrong thing, it can get flipped in court. Silence ain't always guilt. Sometimes it's strategy. But here's the catch. While Katt playing is safe for legal reasons, the streets don't care about court strategy. They just see him being quiet while his tour comedian got clapped at his spot. And in their eyes, that silence looked real shady. So now the pressure moving online heavy. Reggie's people ain't just grieving quiet. They recording videos, posting rants, telling everybody, yo, tag the blogs, hit TMZ, hit Shade Room, make this blow up. They trying to drag Katt to the public altar, force him to answer in front of the whole world. Like, bro, it ain't even private anymore. This is straight trial by social media. And the way they moving, they not even asking questions. They making accusations. It's not, yo, Katt, what happened?
We don't do that here.
It's, we know what happened. We know you guilty. Tell the people. Big difference. Once you put that kind of energy online, you can't pull it back. That's how rumors turn into headlines real quick.
Get TMZ for this one. Yeah, y'all might need to go start tagging the blog. So this is what we not gonna do. Okay? What we not gonna do is we not gonna act like Katt, you didn't know who the fuck Reggie Carroll was. What we not gonna do is act like Red Grant, you ain't know who Reggie Carroll was.
Bruh, some of these rants floating around online are straight up wild. Dudes looking in the camera yelling, Katt Williams, why Reggie Carroll died at your house? You always exposing people, but now you quiet when it's your own. It's not just emotional, they hostile. Like, they already judged the case. Saying things like, don't tell us you ain't know him. Don't say that wasn't your spot. Y'all's on tour together, stop playing. And this is where the streets get dangerous. Because once they flip the narrative to silence equals guilt, you done. It don't matter if you wasn't even there. It don't matter if it was just a business location. Folks already decided you responsible. Now Katt stuck in a trap. If he speaks, lawyers could use it against him. If he stays quiet, the streets say he guilty. Either way, man losing.
What we not gonna do is sit up here, Monique, and act like and downplay who the fuck Reggie Carroll was. What we not gonna do, niggas don't know what's up. Hey, this ain't gonna be a long rant. This real simple. Katt Williams, you the truth teller. You the Lord of knowing so much truth. You the master of being able to tell everybody else's shit. You the God of war. You ready for anything. Right? You the guy. You said my team versus whoever else. Well, Red, I called you. Nick text you. I know you love Reggie. We all did. Reggie was a solid nigga, bro. He didn't pick sides. He let niggas be who they was. So, Katt Williams, tell me why Reggie Carroll died out your house.
Nobody want to slow down and process. Katt Williams wasn't living in that house. That wasn't his crib where he kick his feet up every night. It was a business spot used for merch, people in and out handling work. So to throw it like Reggie got killed at Katt's house, nah, that's not the full picture. That's how the headlines sound, but it's not the reality. Now, could more info come out tomorrow making Katt look crazy? Of course. But right now, police ain't put his name on no paperwork saying he had anything to do with pulling that trigger. All we know is Reggie died, security dude locked up, and it happened at a building tied to Katt's business. That's it. But when you grieving and mad, nobody want to hear details like he wasn't living there. All they see is death connected to your name, and that's enough to make you guilty in their eyes. Now let's separate what we know from what people just running with. Facts, Reggie Carroll was killed. Tragically Williams, Katt's 6'8" security guy, got arrested for it. It happened at a spot tied to Katt's merch company. That's confirmed. But everything else, that's speculation. We don't know why it happened, what the argument was about, or if Katt even knew anything before the news hit. For all we know, this could have been two grown men getting into it, things spiraling, and shots flying. But when the internet gets involved, they don't wait for police updates. They push their own storyline. And right now, the story is Katt's crew member killed another comedian at Katt's spot, so Katt guilty by default. Even though legally, ain't no proof connecting him to pulling strings on this. That's the danger. Streets run off vibes, not facts. And once the narrative start trending, it's hard to walk it back. Here's where it gets real dangerous, because it ain't just about grieving no more. Folks out here telling people, tag Shade Room, tag TMZ, tag Rock Nation, tag Live Nation, shut Katt Williams down. Bruh, think about that. That's not just calling for answers. That's calling to cancel how the man feeds his family. Shut down his shows, shut down his tours, stain his whole career, all off speculation. Now look, I get emotions running high. Reggie gone, people want justice, people want answers, but you gotta ask, are we chasing the truth or are we chasing clicks? Because some of these rants sound less like mourning and more like couch chasing. And the crazy part, while everybody online screaming, why Katt quiet, the police still ain't said his name tied to no charges. But public opinion moving faster than the law. And once that snowball start rolling, even if you innocent, you still end up crushed under it.
Tell us what happened to Reggie Carroll, Katt. Tell us what happened to Reggie Carroll. All right. Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened. Yeah, go tag the blogs. Don't sit there and be quiet now. Tragically Williams got court on Wednesday. A 6'8", 225-pound. Y'all know what size Reggie was? Reggie would hit more than 5 times. Why y'all left Reggie out there on the curb by your crib? Riddle me that. Everybody got so much to say. Tag 7 p.m. in Brooklyn in. Everybody want to talk about who's sucking dick and all this other bullshit. Tell us why my nigga did. Katt, tell us why. Tell us why Reggie Carroll died at your house. You got so much to tell about everybody. Tell us that. Let's not wait. You so far in the future of knowing everything. Why can't you just tell us what the fuck happened on your street? Don't try and change the quick deed and say it ain't your crib. Don't do that. Don't do that. That man Reggie, rest in peace, got pronounced dead at the hospital. Hey, tell us what happened. You the nigga that got so much truth. Why you quiet? When you get a, hey man, RP? Hmm? Why you so quiet? Tell me. You said it's the year of truth? Well, tell the truth. Tell the truth. I'm waiting. We all waiting. Yeah, go on tag TMZ. Let's go and run shit up tonight. Nah, go on tag him. Go on tag him. We got so much fucking exposing to do. Let's get to it. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, go ahead, tag. Go on, get TMZ, get the shade room. Yeah, let's get some attention put on. Since we all about truth. How you leave a nigga out on the curb? How? Why you wasn't right there? Baltimore, what's good? Yeah, they got the murder. Anybody want to take a guess what the murderer last name is? Oh, I do it for you. Here you go. Let me help you out. Let me help you niggas out real quick. There you go. There you go. No bond. There you go. No bond. Let's get to that. No. Let's get to that. Yeah, tag the venues, tag Live Nation, tag all of them. But we not finna sit up here. Nah, this ain't happening in no club. At that nigga crib.
Here's the real lesson in all this, bruh. This is what happens when the streets move faster than the facts. Social media done turned into the new courtroom, and once they decide you're guilty, it don't matter what the paperwork say. Katt Williams might be quiet because of lawyers. He might be quiet because he don't got the full story yet, but silence don't play well when somebody's life got taken on your turf. That's the price of being the truth teller. People expect you to talk even when talking could bury you legally. But we got to chill on canceling people before we know the whole play. Because if tomorrow the truth drop and it turns out this was just two men beefing, you can't undrag somebody's name once you already destroyed it online. So tell me this. Do y'all think Katt Williams is hiding something? Or is he just being smart by staying quiet until the smoke clears? Drop your thoughts below. I'll see you on the next one. Panda out.